Hey guys, Jexie here. Welcome back to another video. Okay, so in today's video, I want to talk about these online recovery programs, which for a lot of them, I think they're scams. And I've seen some people in the recovery community promoting programs like this, and I don't know. Let's chat about it. Okay, so this is going to be another one of those videos where I'm a little bit vague. I know that probably drives some of you crazy that I don't specifically call people out or give specific examples. But the reason I don't, and I thought about this for a long time, is that I don't want to be that person that is like, this person's doing something I don't like, because the person promoting this stuff isn't the problem. It's what they're promoting in general. And I think a lot of times recovery creators on YouTube or any other platform get really excited when a company reaches out to them and says, hey, we are going to pay you to promote our program. And maybe their program sounds legit. So I can see why a creator would get really excited and take advantage of a company wanting to sponsor them or pay them or promote them, right? That's really exciting, especially when you have a small channel and you work really hard to create content and to put videos out there, and you see all these bigger, like art channels and drama channels and commentary channels, and they all get sponsors, and they all, they're getting paid to put their videos up more than just what they get paid for views. And so in the recovery community, we don't get that same type of sponsorship. One, because usually our channels are a bit smaller, and two, because of the content we put out. As you notice with a lot of other channels, they have to censor their vocabulary a lot, which is really impossible to do when we're talking about addiction recovery. So we're not really able to censor ourselves in the way that bigger channels are that would make us advertiser friendly. So I can 100% see the excitement about one of these companies reaching out. You talk to the person, you talk to the doctor, and they sound like a good guy, and so you go and promote it. So that's why I'm not going to call out people who are specifically doing this, but I wanted to call out some of the content. So here's the thing. I recently saw, within the last couple months, saw a recovery channel promoting one of these online recovery programs. Now look, there are online recovery programs that are legit. Smart Recovery is one. Whether you like the program or not, it's there. It's helped people. It's a more science-based program. It does have a lot of similar stuff to the 12-step type program, but they use a little bit more science in their literature. It is a free program. There are online support groups. There are books. There's a whole lot of stuff you can do, but for the most part, it's free. There may be some stuff you can purchase, but from my experience with Smart Recovery, most of it is free. You don't have to love it, but that's just one example of free programs that are out there. 12-step programs such as Narcotics Anonymous make most of their literature available online for free. You can download any of the readings or IPs or any of the literature from an NA program. They have it online for free. The idea is to make it available. If you are looking for science-based recovery, there are a lot of things online from legit sources that are free, that are easily accessible. So what's the problem I have with this program? I'm not going to name it specifically because I don't want it to go back to the creator that I'm talking, I don't want any of that mess. So I'm going to be vague about the name of the program, but I'll tell you how it works. So the way this program works is you pay $99 a month for access to their science-approved whatever, videos, literature. I think they're videos. It's essentially YouTube videos done by this one doctor. Now, the doctor's legit. He is an addiction doctor. I think he's worked for the VA. He's worked in the addiction field. So he is a legit addiction doctor. He absolutely knows what he's talking about. There's no denying that. But one of the things that you would know as an addiction doctor is that most of those who are at the very bottom of their addiction, the people that desperately need recovery, most of them have all of $0. Why do they have no money? Because they have spent it all on their addiction, because addiction essentially takes away everything you've got. So first off, how any addict is going to have $100 a month to spend on a recovery program, I don't know. It's not like it's covered by insurance like a lot of rehabs are. And And sometimes people who are on maintenance medications and stuff may already have to pay a doctor and a prescription fee to get those medications. So $99 a month for an online recovery program to me seems absurd. One of the benefits is that it has music. You can listen to music while you're doing your lessons or whatever. So here's my question. What music? It made it sound like they were taking pop songs and rock songs, like regular music, and putting it as background to, or like as part of the lesson, right? Well, here's my question. Did they pay for royalties to use that music? Did they pay for the licensing that it costs to use that music in a program? Or did they just attach it to their lesson that they're selling? Because as you guys all know, when we put music on our videos on YouTube, they very quickly become copyright claimed. What does that mean? That means that any ad revenue and stuff a creator would make goes directly to the artist or the music label, usually the label, not usually the artist. But music companies are no joke. So I find it hard to believe that a doctor doing an addiction program has paid for the licensing fees to use all this music in his program. So maybe he did. It just seems very unlikely. So most likely the music that he's using to supplement these lessons to say like, hey, this song does a great job in describing this feeling or whatever it is probably not being used with correct permissions, in which case this doctor is making money off of addicts by using somebody else's content. So that in itself is one problem. Second problem is I looked through a lot of what is available. I read every single page, every single click, link, whatever, to the program. And there's nothing on there, from what I can see, that justifies the $99 a month fee. First of all, that's a very hefty fee. It's different. If this was like a $5 a month, $10 a month program that had access to this online stuff, sure, that makes sense. You know, just the cost of maintenance to a website, maybe cost of licensing some of this music. I don't know. That kind of stuff makes sense to me. But $100 a month comes off to me like a doctor who knows how addicts struggle with addiction, who are completely desperate, who are willing to do whatever they can, and then they take advantage. So one of their like taglines is like, this is nothing like a 12-step program. Okay, except a lot of what they do is exactly like a 12-step program. A lot of the ideas, the literature sounds exactly like NA. So it seems to me that a lot of what they're saying is they're going off of stereotypes, right? There's a lot of stigma. A lot of people don't like NA. They've had a couple bad experiences with people in Narcotics Anonymous, and they don't like the program, which, you know what? Every person has their own choices to how they do recovery, right? But don't say, like, this is not a 12-step program, as if 12-step programs are somehow a problem, and then use a lot of the same materials that 12-step programs use. Also, they make it as this is like the only program you can work from home. Again, that's not true either. Programs like Smart Recovery, even Narcotics Anonymous meetings now are online. There are tons of online programs that are free. So again, these are what I would consider to be false claims. And I'm automatically suspicious when a program starts making false claims. They also pretty much say that 99% of everybody who uses their program succeeds in recovery. Well, I'm sorry, but that's horseshit. Because statistically, and I'm not sure if they use this statistic on their website, it is true that statistically only 10% of people who go into 12-step programs are successful for their first year of recovery, right? Only 10% of people who try 12-step programs are successful for their first year. Suboxone, maintenance medication, I think the statistics go, if you were on Suboxone for your first year, you are, I want to say 70% more likely to succeed, or something. Like maintenance medication does increase your chances of succeeding and staying clean for the first year significantly. There's not a whole lot of numbers, so the numbers may not be exactly accurate. But I can agree that 12-step programs alone, 10% is in the field a pretty good success rate, considering that trying to get clean on your own is just about zero. It's not to say you can't do it, but so sure, we're always looking for ways to improve statistics. I would much rather know if you told me there was a program out there that had a 99 success rate of people staying clean. I don't care what it is. I'd be like, yes, whatever that is, let's do that, because I would much rather people get clean than continue to relapse and or die, right? So I'm all about programs being a success. But your program is very new. It's been around for what, 6 months? And you're going to say that you have a 99% success rate or a 90% success rate? Look, if you've had 3 people go through your program and 2 of them did good, that still wouldn't be 90%. So I'm not sure where these statistics come from. In any program, and this goes for anybody, rehabs, recovery programs online, anything to do with recovery, if they start claiming they have a 90 or 99% success rate with addicts, call bullshit. Because there is currently nothing out there that has that success rate. Not even maintenance medication, which is right now has the highest success rate for people to stay clean for their first year. So I don't understand how an online program where you're watching some videos, reading some literature, and listening to some music is going to automatically make your recovery a success. Now, sure, I think that maybe they can have success. There are tons of people who find help in programs that I don't think are helpful. I'm not saying that anybody who went through this program isn't, that if they say it helped them that they're lying. Of course not. There are tons of ways that there are people who may go sit out under a tree for 3 hours and decide that communication with nature has now helped them stay clean. Who the hell am I to judge? So I don't care what works for people. I really don't. If it works for you, more power to you. I am happy you found something that worked for you. But I find it very suspicious that a doctor who understands addiction is going to say that he has a program that has such a high success rate and you have to pay $100 a month. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Tell me what you think. I don't know why I've been getting so heated lately about things. I think it's because I've been offline for a little bit, and so now seeing the kind of stuff that I've missed, that I haven't talked about, it's getting me amped up. Tell me what you think. Do you think that it's acceptable to pay $99 a month for a recovery program when there's free stuff out there? Do you believe that there's any program that has that kind of success rate? Please tell me what you think. Be honest. I respond to every comment. I love hearing your thoughts. And yeah, I guess I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. Have an awesome rest of your day.